in like a good way. And like
we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
What's up, everyone? It's Freaks and Geeks LLC, Denton, Texas.
No one's here.
Yeah, we're just making this video. Obviously, it's gonna post after this to let you guys know that due to the mandate that was just released by Denton County, we will be closed. We're gonna be closed the minute we post this until they tell us to open. Currently, it's the 1st of April.
First, yeah, 1 week from tomorrow.
But
April Fools, nothing was done.
But
I wish.
We have a fair feeling that April Fool's is going to happen and they're going to extend it. And we're here to let you guys know that we're supporting that. It's going to be super difficult for us just being a retail store. But we are attempting to put plans into action that we hope will help us get through this. We don't know what the landscape's going to look like after. But we're going to attempt our best to do our best to be here and be the exact same and have nothing changed. Yeah, we appreciate your guys' support so far.
And we appreciate everyone that's come by the past few days and picked stuff up and done the pick up at door and just helped out in general. Anything that, this whole time that's been going on, you guys have been really careful in coming up and respectful of distances and coming and buying stuff. It's helped out a lot more than you might know. That, ensures that next month we're going to be, at least our business is not going to, be foreclosed or something like that. Like, we've paid our next month rent. And our employees will be paid. So you guys did a great job helping us out and helping us support them too. We've got some stuff lined up too. We've got live streaming we plan on doing to do like little fundraising. I'm going to be going hard on that. We do still do online tournaments now. We're kind of fleshing it out little by little. I can't promise that it's going to be the best quality ever, like, some of the stuff we do here, but we're going to do our best to make it, a quality experience and fun for everyone. And if you're a gamer and you like tournaments, what a better way to earn a little bit of money than playing in some online tournaments, because most of the time they are paid. There's some free ones we're going to do just to do stuff for the community, but we have ways that we're going to set up where people can send us a couple bucks to enter a tournament and then win the pot at the end. So that's going to be pretty cool. We don't like asking for anything. We never have. We've always tried to do stuff ourselves. But we are going to end up making a Patreon with some cool tiers and some cool rewards Alec and I have been talking about. And we want to make sure that it's stuff that's worth it to, not only the collectors, but the people that like to come to the tournaments, and the gamers and the big time collectors. We're going to try to have something for everyone in that, just to say, hey, if you support us, we want to give back to you. And possibly a GoFundMe. We're not quite sure yet. We're going to look into the logistics of that. That's a little bit much for us to handle, and I don't know that we're quite there. So we're gonna see what we have coming up, but we'll definitely show you guys some cool stuff. The next thing that we're gonna be doing is leaving. We're gonna end up shutting down here. Like Alex said, we have some stuff that we're working on in addition to the stuff that I mentioned. Any way that you guys want to be supportive, cool. I will say this is a small town. This town is full of small businesses. I mean, it's a big small town.
Yeah.
But it's full of tons of small businesses. Any corner you go to. Right next to us, we've got Golden Boy. Right next to us as well, we have Orbit Press. That's been supporting the Denton population for years. Same thing with Guadalinda. Delicious food. You got to think about all these places around here. Boca. All these places that are still allowed to do deliveries and still allowing you to come and pick up. Please support them now, because that's going to help them tremendously whenever they're not allowed to. Because we're not trying to be scary or anything like that, but there's only two ways that this is going to go right now. Either everyone's going to be locked down inside their houses for a little bit, another mandate where it takes it a step further and no one's going to get to go out unless they need to go to the hospital or go get groceries. That's a possibility. Or it all clears up. But, the way the climate's going, we have to be safe and assume that it's not going to all clear up immediately, and we have to prepare for the worst. So if you can right now, please go support any local businesses that you can that are still allowing you to do curbside pickup or letting you do delivery. We planned on doing delivery, actually. We really wanted to do that, but it all came so quick, and they just, today they shut us down. Yeah, they cut us off. So, support those places, because when the storm is all cleared and everything's said and done, you know, we all still want to see other business around here too. You know, there's a chance we don't survive. There's always that chance, and it sucks. And it will break our hearts, but we're going to try our hardest to make sure that that doesn't happen. And the first steps to that is taking care of our employees first. We like being crystal clear with you guys, so I just wanted to say that we are covering our employees' paychecks for the entirety of April. That was the first thing that we were like, okay, we need to make sure that they're paid, first and foremost. Alec and I don't really pay ourselves a whole lot, but if worse comes to worse, we have this store full of stuff that we can just sell off in its entirety and get a little bit of pocket change to make sure we live when it's all said and done. You know, if we're not here anymore, of course. But
yeah, touching on that, we we may be closed in store for we don't know how long, but we will be open on eBay. Our Facebook is always there. I always have my phone next to me, so if a Facebook notification goes off, you're going to get an answer pretty dang quickly. We're looking at opening Mercari, like I mentioned in the video yesterday, and tomorrow we should be submitting our finals for the Patreon, and then possibly looking at GoFundMe. GoFundMe is something that we want to do as a last-ditch effort, and it only for our rent and for our employees if we need that help. Bigger than that, just understand that anything you guys do to support any small business, whether it's a share, a like, an actual purchase, is everything. Everything right now. That's everything to us. We want to be there for you, and we want you to be there for us, and we're going to continue to bring you Freaks and Geeks in some way, shape, or form into the future forever and ever until you're sick of it. And I don't think anybody's told us they're sick of it yet, which means we're doing our job right. Other than that, I guess closing remarks.
I do want to say, when you guys see the Patreon, just in case we don't have a chance to really explain everything super in-depth and detail, because we have a lot going on right now. You know, we just had to pack up a bunch of stuff from the store, ensure that the store is nice and locked up safely. The alarms are all set excellently in here in a minute. Just wanted to clarify that some of those things that we are promising on Patreon is, of course, all dependent on if we're still open. But even some of the tiers that you may see, just as an example, the tournaments, there's a tier for people that like coming to the tournaments. I want to make sure that that carries over. So even if something happens in the worst case scenario, you know, we can't quite cut it for rent, this lasts longer than we want to, longer than we hoped, then we still are going to be able to honor some of those things that we sent on there personally. Alec and I had talked about, whether it be, you know, helping collectors find those games. We still have a large selection of stuff in here that no one can access except for us because we're in here right now. But after today, dunzo, until further notice. But we're really hoping that everything gets together, and we're really hoping that you guys, you know, stay safe, wash your hands, practice social distancing. I know it doesn't really look like we're doing too well right now, but we're all facing forward, staying away from each other. We're like a family in here anyway, so we might as well be quarantined together. But we're all going to go home to our respective families. So yeah, we want to make sure you guys be safe. Don't jeopardize your health, your sanity. You know, there's video games to be had. We've tried to provide that for you for such a long time. We hope that we've provided enough to keep you busy and distracted through these trying times. So,
Got anything you guys want to say?
I think you guys pretty much got it.
Cool.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, be safe. We are locked down. We are shut down for now. We will see you on the other side. Take care of each other and be excellent.
Be excellent.